What are we doing today? Just gonna talk about the Smash commentary drama that happened over on Twitter.com because I think it's actually pretty interesting. You guys like my new wallpaper? I just got it installed the other day. I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Yeah, this is kind of like an old topic that kind of like came up again, because, well, we'll get into it when we explain. This is like big last year, earlier part of last year. This was the beginning of Dark Nichols. It's on your shirt. Oh yeah, the green screen is keying out like me. So you can kind of see the words. Like, I don't know how to use my hands. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Smash commentary because I think it's an interesting discussion to have. And by commentary, I mean like like casters, people who commentate the events, not like commentary like what I do. What's up, thefranChise? What's up, Jay? Let's get into it. So basically, last year, let me start from the beginning. Basically, last year, Technicals made a video. He started up a new like second channel. Now he just live streams on it, but he would make like gameplay commentaries on it. And the first one he did was talk about a commentator named Darmgar. Now Darmgar is like a Smash commentator. She does Ultimate, and from what I've heard, I'm not really into the Ultimate community, but from what I've heard, her commentary is very like analytical. Like she's able to explain what's going on the screen, like get inside the players' heads, figure out their game plans and stuff, and her understanding of the game is like pretty good. I've watched some streams where she's been casting, and I listen, and I actually learned new stuff about Ultimate that I didn't know before. Like she explained like how blast zones work and spikes or whatever, and it was actually interesting because I actually learned something new. The issue is that I think she has like either a stutter or some sort of like speech impediment that people listen to and they're like, oh, is this a baby on the comms, or like, who is this? Like I mute stream whenever she's commentating. So it's like, okay, so you have someone who's clearly knowledgeable, someone who clearly has like an understanding of the game to be able to communicate what's happening on screen to the audience. But then there's an issue with like the pronunciation of words, being able to understand what's being said. So that's kind of like the criticisms Tech kind of had. Like it doesn't really matter if you can explain how plus you are on Shield if people don't want to listen to you speak. Essentially. That was the basic gist. He also made some jokes, like, oh, say this tongue twister that has a bunch of R's. Yeah, that's like the core of the criticism, is how like obviously there are aspects that you could say is like I'd say overall, like if you look at the core of the issue, like put your ego aside, put the like bias aside, like I think it's a pretty valid thing to criticize and say, hey, if you could go to speech therapy, improve your ability to speak, and like, because that's kind of that's what commentary is. That's like the job as a caster, is being able to speak. That's step one. So if you can't do that, it's like if you're making a song, there are several elements that go into a song. Like you could have good storytelling, good like rhyme schemes or whatever. You could have good lyrics, that kind of stuff. But if it sounds bad, it doesn't really matter if you have all the other elements. Can crippled people compete in a marathon? Well, I mean, that's different though, because this is something that you could theoretically improve. You could go to speech therapy and actually improve upon it if you really wanted to make your commentary better. So yeah, this is something that you could actually improve on. See, like running a marathon if you're disabled. Like obviously people are going to have advantages, disadvantages when you're doing this stuff. Like in anything, just naturally. But this is something that you could improve on. So Tech made like a he funded like what, $1,000 for Dar to go to speech therapy, and she took the money. She showed him like one receipt of speech therapy being booked, I think, but like that's kind of it, and that was like several months after. So I'm not sure like what the full story is there, but like the commentary hasn't necessarily improved. Let me actually. Well, he retweeted like everything on this. All right, let me switch screens. Oh, you guys can't see the viewer count. I'm like obstructed. But yeah, he raised like $1,000 for her to go to speech. Oh, here it is. It's like I need to. So this is kind of what like sparked it. Is like she said something about like a co-commentator or whatever, and then he says, I need you to go to your speech therapy lessons, because if he raised, like, this wasn't like out of his own pocket, like he raised community. It was a community like fundraiser almost, I guess you could say, helping the disabled. But yeah, that's the basic gist. Is I think she did send one receipt for speech therapy, but like it hasn't improved. We'll get into what she sounds like later. But this guy responded, so this Smash Com got so pressed about another Com having a speech impediment where they can't say their R's that well that he crowdfunded 1K for them to go to get speech therapy, and then they took the money and didn't do it. That rules, lol. I hope this continually happens to him. I mean, hey, look. It's not his money. It's not his money. So, you know, it's not exactly his L. He's trying to help the disabled. He's trying to help people. I don't feel that doesn't sit right with me saying the disabled. I don't know. Anyways, it took me 4 hours to raise $1,000 playing Valorant. Doesn't really affect me if Dar decides to waste other people's money that was meant hold on, let me pause this. That was meant to make them better at their job. Just means people are gonna keep muting the mics, keep muting the matches, bro. I can't read. I need to go to speech therapy. I'm gonna keep muting the matches because it sounds like a toddler snuck on the mic. All right, let's listen to this. Let me mute the music. Guys, don't send any hate or harassment. This is just to give you guys an idea of what the commentary sounds like, so that way you guys know what we're dealing with here.
It's not even like a Belmont Ditto would have the sheer, you know, BPS, beats per second.
You can see the dare out.
He squeezes every single drop of damage out of Snake, looking for this other Nikita here.
Correct,
F-Tilt though, instant. Whoa, what? That was sick. That was so sick. Okay. That was disgusting.
So Dara, in this hype.
That's not even like a Belmont.
So yeah, there's clearly not like as clear as like if somebody else were to be talking. Like there's clearly like obvious that she has a speech or they. Sorry, I'm pretty sure she put her pronouns as it, it's. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna be honest. Keep it a stack. I don't want to call a person an it, so I'll just say they. But it's clear that they have a speech impediment. That Dara has a speech impediment. I'm trying not to get canceled here. It's clear that Dara has a speech impediment from this. And it feels like it takes away from the commentary. Like if it's that... If it's that obvious, it's that prevalent when you're commentating. And it's obviously something like if you went to speech therapy, you could improve your ability to speak. So it's different from like losing a leg and then trying to run a marathon, right? Like that's obviously different. This is something that you could actually like practice and get better at. Versus like any other a different type of disability. So anyways, that's kind of the gist of it. What else did he say? Then he started making fun of making fun of that guy. Damn, I need to go to speech therapy. I can't speak today. Oh, whoops. I don't know what this is. Oh, this. So this guy, Dr. Black Guy Gamer, he said, I don't care if it sounds controversial, but I don't care. Start hiring people with talent rather than people like Dara because of clout/inclusion. It's getting out of hand. Which, obviously, like, let me preface this by saying, obviously, to say that like Dara doesn't have talent, like obviously there are multiple things that go into commentary, like your understanding of the game, being able to break down the game, that kind of stuff. Obviously she's good at that, but if people don't want to listen to your commentary, that's a problem. That's like the most important part. If there's a reason, like your voice sounds bad or your voice sounds annoying or people can't stand your voice, that's arguably the most important part. It's like if you're a rapper, you can have the best bars, you could have the best flow, you could have the best beats. Actually, no, you could have the best flow, you could have the best bars, but if the beat's trash, are you gonna listen to that? If their voice is annoying, or they like do weird voice inflections when they speak, you can't get to the good stuff, the important stuff, if you can't get past just I want to mute the stream. Her Twitter is filled with people heaping praise on her, so how can we say Darmgar is even as disliked as we might perceive her to be? Yeah, it's like if I'm a professional, if I'm running a tournament and I'm paying commentators, like I have money and I'm giving money to the commentators, I'm paying them for their service. Would I hire Darmgar? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Like if she went to, say, speech therapy, improved her speech and it sounded clearer, it sounded better, there was less of a stutter, I'd say yes. After that, if she did that, I'd say yes. I definitely, because obviously the things she does good as a commentator are important, and they're things you'd want to have. But if I want to turn the stream off, if people want to turn the stream off just because your voice is annoying, or like you can't pronounce your words, or you sound like a baby, then it's like you can't get to the good bits if you can't even pass step one, you know? Anyways, that's what he said. Then he made this response. Some people, Arbiter Skyward said, not gonna try and dogpile you about it, but they probably wouldn't do the same for me since we aren't too close. But as a commentator myself, I have a lot of respect for Dara, and they're very talented. I got to work with them a few times, and they excel at getting into the mentality of how someone is playing and what their game plan was at the time, while being able to shift and change their focus from one thing to another, trying to be analytical while commentating a fighting game, especially one like Smash where a lot of variables are happening all the time, takes a good amount of time to develop. And that's true. Being able to like be a color commentator, that takes skill. You have to first understand the game, just regardless of like, because usually like in sports you have the play-by-play commentator and then you have the color commentator. So the play-by-play commentator is like the one that's like, they're describing they're explaining what's happening in real time. So like, oh, he just shot the ball, he makes it, or he misses rebound by this person, or oh, he throws it deep, it's going to be complete to number 88, yada yada. The color commentator is the one who explains it more in depth, like, oh, so they're gonna run this route to try to to try to outrun the safety, or like they're gonna run like this action with the guy coming up to set the ball screen. Basically, that was a lot of sports jargon, but basically they, in terms of Smash, there'd be one person would be like, trying to get this edge guard. He's able to recover, and then they'd explain, see, he was able to do like recover high. He thought he was going to go low. He covered the low option with the down tilt, but he went high. He's able to get back on stage, get a nice punish, or like explain game mechanics, that kind of stuff. That's what the color commentator does, right? So you have the play-by-play, the color. So being a good color commentator is way more difficult than play-by-play, because you have to first understand the game to a deep, like, have deep game knowledge, like, be able to explain what's going on in detail. So that's all. So that does take skill. That is what he's saying here is true. And from what I've heard, yeah, Dara definitely possesses those skills. It's the voice that people seem to have the biggest issue with, and I would understand. I think they've been doing this for around 4 or 5 years now, and despite the speech impediment and the constant attack from a lot of weird people, not saying this is happening now, Dar still keeps it professional. I wouldn't say she keeps it professional necessarily, and continues on the grind to improve. If she was really, here's the thing, if she was really on the grind to improve, she would go to speech therapy. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's not as an insult, not as like, haha, you can't speak. Like, no, seriously, if you want to be a commentator, if you want to be the best commentator you could be, go to speech therapy. Go get better at speaking. That's really, because that's what the job is. That's what commentating is, speaking. So get better at speaking. That makes them a good caster regardless of any opinion you or I might have. It's okay to think their commentary sucks if that's your opinion, but I feel like just saying don't hire them because bad not only makes you sound a bit jealous and hateful, it doesn't help anyone understand why you don't like them. And yeah, this is kind of vague. We're gonna get into when he expands his thoughts, because it's really funny what he did. Diversity hires do indeed happen, but not every black, Asian, female, trans, disabled, or anyone that is different gets hired for this reason. A lot of commentators work their asses off and face a lot of rejection and hate to get where they are, and Dara is one of them. I can see what you're trying to say, but you could have wrote the tweet without trying to bash someone who really doesn't deserve it. That's just my opinion. So then this is the greatest. This is, from now on, this is how we have to make like commentary, like response videos, and like these sort of video essays. This is the format you should choose. This is mandatory. This is a huge evolution in Smash drama commentary. This is how it should be done. Let's watch this.
So to start off with, I'm not a fan of your commentary. I'm not attacking you as a person individually. That's not the tweet's purpose. I'm sorry if it did come off like that, but that's just not my whole purpose of how I feel about your commentary. You slur your words too much, you stutter way too often, you're not clear or impactful with your sentences, and I can ignore the fact that you sounded like a kid half the time, but the fact that you still stutter makes me think that maybe that there's someone else that deserves a spot or another block than you do. This is just my opinion. I'm not some evil, selfish, nitpicking, angry person that's like, oh man, it should have been me, the king of thick. I should have been up there, not them. I'm evil, and I deserve it better because I deserve it. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not backpedaling at all. The amount of work that casters have to do, from staying behind afterwards for all the weeklies and monthlies, to not getting paid, to the amount of hours that you probably worked over me, is far beyond me. And I will not disrespect that. And that's honestly the respect that I give to you. I just don't like the way how you commentate. Next, let's talk about what I said. Start hiring people with talent rather than people like Dara because of their clown inclusion. I didn't like how you said, what do you mean by people like Dara? Because it literally sounds like you're taking my words out of context and trying to send an angry mob at me. I'm just gonna be real with you. Let me just try to explain this to you. I didn't mean people like you as in your sexual orientation or who you identify as. What I mean by this is I mean people that have clout. People like, Mewtwo King. or Hungrybox, who have commentated over other commentators that have had past experiences and wanted to commentate at events but couldn't because big dogs got pushed in. I don't mean people specifically like you. I mean people specifically.
Okay, dude. Specifically.
But couldn't because big dogs got pushed in. I don't mean people specifically like you.
Bro, you're talking about someone with a speech impediment and saying their commentary's bad. You say specifically. God damn it. Like, he's right about everything in the video. This is where it all came crashing down, dude. I was with him until he said specifically. If he had said pacifically, like the ocean, that's fair. But you can't be like, oh, you have a speech impediment, and then say specifically. Come on. Who cares if he messes up his words? Because it's funny. Like, he's let me be clear. He's like 100% right about everything he's saying. But it's really funny. It's really funny if you're gonna say, oh, you have a speech impediment, or like you slur your words, or you have a stutter, and then you say specifically. He's not a commentator, he's a regular guy. Yeah, but you have to come on, please laugh at the joke, Apple. Alright? Please. I'm gonna take away your mod if you don't laugh. I better see ha 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 in the chat right now, or else you're getting demodded. Demoted. Alright.
You. I mean people specifically that have the clout, the weight to throw around, the money, the status, and the things that make them stick out more than the average player and or commentator. So to close off, I don't really have an issue with you as a person, Dara. I don't personally know you, so I can't hate you maliciously for no reason. And that's just the honest truth.
Yeah, I think he's right about everything in this video. He basically is just saying, like, hey, if you're qualified to be a commentator, you should get the job over somebody who's like there because of clout, or like, what do you say? He said clout or inclusion. Yeah, I agree with that. And he says, like, yeah, I don't like your commentary because obviously the speech impediment. So yeah, I definitely agree here, because I agree with what Arbiter says here for the most part. But I also think, like, even though there's a lot of things that go into commentary, I think your voice and how you sound is probably the most important. That's like step one. If you don't have a good voice, if people don't want to listen to you talk just about anything, then you kind of failed as a commentator. It's like, instead of just encouraging them and being like, oh, nothing's wrong, like, you could still be respectfully. You could do it in a respectful manner, but you need to make it apparent, like, hey, if I had to pick between like these people or these other people, and one group of people is more qualified, and if you're paying money to have a commentator, where would you put Dara? Like, would you put her like up here on the priority list of these are the commentators I want, or would she be down here? Or would Dara be down here? You disagree? Plumpy, what do you disagree? Oh yeah, you got me in trouble with you got me in trouble with Sen, dude. He was like, oh my god, thefranChise. He posted the chatified zero. Oh my god, what a terrible guy. You got me in trouble, Plumpy. I'm blaming this entirely on you. You shouldn't have made the chatified zero. Yeah, that's entirely your responsibility. You love Plumpy, AZ? Me too. Plumpy's a classic, man. Yeah, what else happened here? It was like this. Yada. The text saying. Oh, this was really funny. Alright, we're gonna try saying this. Okay, please. Okay, first she says, please explain why other casters enjoy my commentary and why others have no problem with it. I'm gonna just say it because they're lying to you. They don't want to be upfront. And just be honest and say, hey, look. Because it's something you can improve at. That's the thing. It's not even like... It's not even really ableist. Because you could actually just get better. And even then, like, some people are just naturally better at other things. That's just the reality of the situation. That's not like ableism, that's just how it is. Like, if you're in the NBA and you're taller or you have a bigger wingspan, that's obviously a bigger advantage. You have longer arms, have a greater reach, to be taller. That's an advantage that other people may not have. So people may value you as a player over some other people, and that's fine. That's just how it is. Same thing with this. Didn't someone in the replies hit him with the name one organizer or something like that? I know this is someone's life, and I shouldn't be making fun of them.
You gotta get vaccinated, dude.
Yo.
You gotta get vaccinated.
Yo, Apple. Thanks for the 10 months as a member. Apple's a real OG. The first franchise hater. The best one, too. Where... Someone say... Okay, where is it? Here. Who said name one... Yeah, they're lying to you. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna try. We can solve this commentary talent issue with a simple offer. If you can read this out loud at a decent pace, while having unlimited tries, time limit with 0 errors. Damn. I will fundraise you 2K right now. Just a clean read of each segment. Pretty easy gig if you ask me. I agree. How's your air quality? It was really bad at one point, but it's gotten better. Like, it's been weeks since the air quality was trash. Check hidden? Bro, now every time I misspeak, I feel like... Show. Oh, it's not there. What is this? Damn, someone's horny. Alright. Alright. Tongue twisters with R. Raise Ruth's red roof. Really leery, rarely Larry. Real rear wheel. Russian rock and roll. Rolling red wagons. Roland Road in a Rolls Royce. Roast rabbit is rarely rated wrongly. Real rock wall. Real rock wall. That's just real rock. I said it perfectly the first 2 times, and I say real walk. This is too hard. Tech, this is bullying. Real rock wall. I'm pretty sure I had like a lisp when I was like really, really young, but I like slowly grew out of it. Then like every other sentence, there'll just be one word, and I can't pronounce it. It sucks. The rustic road route runs along the Red River. If you rub a rhino wrongly, a rhino runs in rage. Rise watched Ross switch his Irish wristwatch for a Swiss wristwatch. Rory the warrior and Roger the worrier were reared wrongly in a rural brewery. Now this is difficult. As the roaring rocket rose, the restless roosters rollicked. The rat ran by the river with a lump of raw liver. A regal it's too hard. A regal rural ruler. Ruth ran a running race in Rwanda. Round and round the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Ripe white wheat reapers reap Ripe, white, wheat, right. That's not a sentence. Red Rap Records, help Ron relax. Roberts, written rotten writing. Roberta, rain rings around the Roman ruins. This is too hard. I'm gonna have to... let me respond to this. Who is saying these? This is too hard for me. Unbelievable. Dara sounds like 10-year-old Elmo. This is what I mean. Every other, like, sentence, there will be one word where I just can't pronounce it. And right when I was about to say Elmer, I almost said Elmo. Elmer Fudd. 10-year-old Elmer Fudd, basically. Skill issue? Yeah, it literally is a skill issue. I need speech therapy. Tech, give me... Hold up. My Streamlabs. Tech, please give me the 2K. I need the speech therapy. I need it more than anyone. I need it more than Dara. And, oh, I added this as a stream thing. I wanted to add, like, hotkeys, but it wasn't working. So I just have this as an option in my stream. This is dude, I need that speech therapy. I need that $2,000. First of all, the reason why I deserve it is that I completed the challenge. So that's step one. That's the first thing. I completed the challenge. So I deserve a fundraise $2,000. I can smell colors, of course. Of course I can smell colors. But yeah, I completed this challenge. I think I deserve the money more than anyone. So I'm the most qualified. That's like a big theme, is your qualifications, how good you are, and avoiding nepotism. I believe that this is not nepotism. If Tech were to give me the $2,000, I completed the trials, the challenges. I was gonna play Lego Star Wars today. Completed the challenges, completed the trials. I did it. I put in the work, put in the hours. And yeah, that's the basic gist. Dude, these hotkeys just don't work. I wanted to make it so I could just press a key and then bam, this pops up and I could go back to the main. But it wasn't working. Smash community is so dry. It is. Okay, why does my viewer count say 0 now? What did I just do? Okay, it's back to normal. Damn, I don't know what happened there. It attracts the worst people. It's just like a high school cult. That's it. If you're in the in-group, you're good. And everybody likes you. Like, who is Nick? Hold up. Who is Nick Yingling? Who is Chroma? Who are these people? Why should I care about these people? They don't matter. Who are those guys? Like, what does Chroma do? What is Nick Yingling? He's like, what, a player, TO? Something from Arizona? That makes sense. Who is Chroma? What's a Chroma? What does he do? Nothing. Nothing. He's friends with all the guys. That's it. He's friends with all the top people. Absolutely no reason. Alright, let's play Lego Star Wars now. This is a clickbait stream. We didn't play Lego Star Wars when I set my stream to Lego Star Wars. Let's load game. I always forget the controls whenever I play this game. these studs. This game looks so good on PC, dude. Oh. Alright. Start the mission. Why does he look so angry? Good in Naboo. Blue Shadow Virus. It's funny though because the pedo to regular person ratio in Smash is about 4 to 2, and one of the two is a child. It's true. Why are these cutscenes so long? They take apart the droid, and then they find out that... Oh wait, no, there was mud on the droid from a... And then they found the secret base and got kidnapped. That's what happened. Then Anakin and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka came in and like went in the bunker. This level is pretty shice. We skip the cutscene. I don't want to watch this. This is too long. I'm trying to game. I'm not trying to watch cutscenes. Oh, look at him. He pulled up. Oh yeah, subscribe to Apple's channel. He has the best YouTube channel. Look at this MLG Pro. I attack him. I keep... What are the controls? I think. We sneak past them. Okay. Oh, no. God damn. Now I'm in the... We attack. Alright, H. Well, there goes. That was pretty unfortunate. These guys up. We destroy the... Destroyed it. Get these studs. Alright, is there any other Smash drama you guys want to talk about? Anything else going on in Smash? Me. Such a Jedi Master. Oh, let me get this heart. Look at me. This one. Someone pissed themselves mid-game? What? When? When did I miss that? Kill these guys. That one. It's RKO. What's up, franchise? Been ballin'. Why can you fall there? That's not exactly a smooth idea. Let's put the bomb. Alright, we're in. I'm in. What's the summary this time? Oh, we talked about the commentary. The commentator drama with, like, Darmgar. Oh, that's not the attack button. Where's Ahsoka? Bruh. Aim! Oh, look at me. Look at that spin move. That was so shice. Pull down these doors. This is so hard. I don't like these keyboard controls. How bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10? The like analytical side of it, like being able to explain like what's going on, and like her understanding, or Dar's understanding of what's going on in the game is good. But Dar has like a speech impediment that like makes it sound not good and just annoying to listen to. We could switch. This is what makes this level so good. Alright. Let's shoot. How do I shoot? H. What exactly am I shooting at? Oh, I see. Oh, look at my... Look, I'm a shooter. Money on the floor, just like a shooter. Nasty hole. That's just not even fair. Get the blue stud. Let me block. Can I block the laser bolts back? This is Star Wars. I'm supposed to be able to like smack the lasers and hit them back. They're just exploding for no reason. I need the studs. Why does Kenobi have to be so cool? Alright. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Like these. Where's Anakin? Oh, I can throw one of those. It's like epic. I feel like this is a trap. Has to be a Jedi. these studs. Right, there's Anakin. I feel like Anakin's the first character in history to have plot armor while knowing he has plot armor. Because he'll do some of the craziest stuff for just no reason. And it just works out all the time. Every single time. You guys ever watch the TV show? None of this new age Disney stuff. This old school Star Wars, the Clone Wars. This dude was a menace to society. Here we go. (2003) Clone Wars. I mean, that was pretty epic. But this, the Clone Wars this is based off of. Anakin was just overpowered for no reason. It's like he had plot armor and knew he had plot armor. So it like went into his calculation for like every decision he made. It's like, I'm gonna kamikaze the ship into the enemy blockade. That's crazy, you'll die. No, I won't. What do I have to do here? How do I use the Force? Dang. This game's too difficult. Now I can attack it. There we go. Easy. What is this? Let's keep moving. Let me get these studs. So those just stun the enemies. They're not very good. I need better damage. So I can just respawn if I die. Well, that was amazing. Until he doesn't have the high ground, yeah, basically. Oh, look at this. I can like kick slide. Oh, I need a C3. 3PO. Up this wall. Didn't he throw out the vials of the virus? Just keep chucking rocks. He's just laughing. He's not even attacking us back. This is the easiest boss battle of all time. He just laughs. Honestly, I gotta give it to him. You just shot my guy. It just casually walks away. Hey, it's Luke Skywalker. Ah, he didn't actually die. Ah, he got us. He got us. He got us. Look at him. What a jokester. What a clown. And Luke Skywalker thought he was slick. Guys, we gotta find the doctor. Oh yeah, we could switch to Jar Jar. He's like Michael Jordan. Look at him. Like LeBron James. Look at that. Easy. Oh my god. Nobody. Gonna put it in the bomb. Which way do we go? Let's go this way. And Jar Jar can just jump up there. Of course, we have to deal with the battle droids. Where's the Jedi? Alright, where's the... There you are. So what do I... This dude's so annoying. Get over here. Smack you in your mouth. This one. Shoot you. Bro, let me shoot him. What a shot. Alright, where are we going now? There's so many. Heart. This isn't exactly difficult. Look at a heart. Screw the studs. I'm done dealing with this dude. Shoot him with the blicky. Why would we build the bomb? Hi, Anakin. This dude thinks he's nice with it. Oh. Let's cut this hole. Obi-Wan did like nothing in this episode. All he did was just run around. Oh, this allows me to like block the laser bolts. Alright, we have to use the force on the vials. Rest in peace. Good thing this isn't the show, so we don't actually have to catch them. Oh, I have to use the force to hit him back with them. I can't just throw my lightsaber. Why attack him? There we go. Go. Why is she using a frying pan? Oh, look at Obi-Wan with the hops. Mate, just out of nowhere. Jar Jar with his tongue. Golly. He just ate the blue shadow virus. It's not a good idea. Alright, that's enough. That's enough Lego Star Wars. Just finish out the cutscene. What comes after this? This is the Ryloth. We have him arrested. Let's go. Yeah, this is Ryloth. Jar Jar with that premium tongue action. Oz. What I think was cool about this game is that like you could go over and like free so like let me show you guys. You go on this elevator. I almost said escalator. And I think it's over here if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is the prison room. So if you're one of the bad guys, you can get over here, like free them from the jail, and then you could unlock them as characters, which I think was cool. So you could kind of LARP as the bad guys. Is that new gun ray? Sorry for an off-topic question, but Twitter commentary sims seem to believe that Tech is doing another commentary community video. I think no, that's not happening. Oh my god, truce broken, truce broken. No one cares. Oh, I could build this here. Wait, I said I was done with Lego Star Wars. Hold on, let me save my game. Alright. That was a solid stream. Let me close my game. So yeah, talked about the Darmgar stuff. Once again, Darmgar is probably fantastic when it comes to the analytical side of commentary, being able to break down what's going on the screen. But if people don't want to hear Dar's voice, then that's something that you should. If it's something you could improve upon, and you should. Yeah, Tech raised like what, 1K from his community, not from his money, from his community's money. So yeah, I think you should do it. I think it'd be a good idea. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think I should try to compete in a coin box next week? The Hungry Boxes Melee tournament series. You think I should get back into competing in Melee? Get back in competitive shape? Learn all the matchups? Think that'd be cool. Nice stream next Tuesday. Matt, you don't get a vote in this. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. If they'd let me. I don't know if they'd let me. In the words of Palpatine, do it. Alright, that's 2 votes. Are you good? I'm alright. But I'm out of practice. And like some matchups for me are really, really shaky. So yeah. And like Sheik just that matchup's just so hard for me. There are matchups that I'm probably not the best at, but I like playing them. So that's fine, right? But then there are matchups where I'm like, oh, I just don't have fun playing this matchup. And I'm bad at the matchup. So it's like, those you want to avoid. Like, I don't like Samus. I'm kind of bad against Samus. I'd have to learn that matchup. Puff, definitely have to learn that one. Low tiers. Something just clicks where, like the Mario Brothers, dude, I suck against the Mario Brothers. What's my main? I play Fox now. So yeah. Do like a series where I train for Coin Box. Back in the day, it was that is true. I used to play Ices. If you watch my old videos, like the West Wells video and before, I guess not the GC video, but my old videos, I used to play Ice Climbers. One of my videos, I used Among Us Ice Climbers, like the Among Us skin. Damn, those were the good old days. Now I play. Now I'm a Fox. Play Kirby the whole tournament? If I played Kirby the whole tournament would be 2 games. I'd just go 0-2. I'd lose, and then I'd lose. That's the whole tournament. I should play more ranked. That's what I should do to practice. Play ranked on stream. What do you guys think? Ranked on stream? Training for Coinbox. I'd have like the biggest Coinbox stream on YouTube if they let me play and I play in it. Maybe the whole tournament is the friends you made along the way. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do playing ranked on stream, just grinding out matchups. Maybe some matches with viewers. That's what we'll do. And then I want to do I'm gonna do an Among Us stream. This is the plan. We'll play Melee tomorrow, Friday, and Monday. Saturday we'll do Mario Kart with viewers, and then Sunday will be Sus Sunday. That's the roadmap. That's the plan right now. How does that? That sound like a plan? Well, let me use this one more time. All right. Does that sound like a good idea? Mario Kart, yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. If they don't let me enter Coinbox, I'd be so pissed. They can't bar the franchise, the one and only. THE to the FC. I thought of that today. It was the most cringe nickname. THE to the FC. But hey, they can't do it like me. I'm just the pizza Lunchable. Ain't nobody want the sauce. Ain't nobody want the sauce. Gimmer probably got you blacklisted in the community. Don't worry. We found some dirt on Gimmer. Some like actually serious stuff that honestly someone should bring to the table. Because let's just say I don't think Gimmer would have his high standing, like high ranking position in the community if the stuff I know about got out. But that's not my place to talk about. Anyways, that'll be the plan. Tomorrow, Friday, we play Melee. Saturday, Mario Kart. Sunday, Melee Monday, and then Coinbox. Sounds like blackmail? Nah, this isn't blackmail. Alright. The truth is inevitable. Alright. So yeah. Probably gonna be it. Gonna end stream now. I suck at ending streams. It's just weird. Just end stream.